Hey, everybody. Welcome to Sub Saturday. I'm Ben. I'll be playing Twitch subs today. Welcome to. We're already dropping frames. Terrible. No, my name is the same from last night. Karen's gonna come on later and join the stream, hang out for a while. Yeah, I'm okay. My glasses are dirty. Should clean my glasses. Whoa. Can't see Vishwa nothing. Still on Adderall. Yup. Our great enemy within, Greenland. So today I play Twitch subs 3 minute chess unrated. So if you're a Twitch sub, you can challenge me 3 minute unrated if you want to play. make sure if you're challenging me that you're a sub on Twitch. Today's Sub Saturday. Every Saturday, I play Twitch subs. So if you're a sub on Twitch, you can challenge me 3-minute unrated. That's the only time control I play is 3-minute unrated. What? Man, I didn't see that. Whatever that noise was, thanks. If that was somebody subscribing, thank you. There's good poker news from today, but I'll let Karen say it because it has to do with Karen. Karen will be coming on stream in about half an hour, and she'll be hanging out a little bit. Some people who were challenging me, their challenges disappeared. That happens sometimes. I don't know if it's because you time out or just.com sucks. I don't know. But like somebody was challenging me and they're not challenging me anymore. I try to play people in the order that I get their challenges. Hopefully, you guys are subs on Twitch. You're supposed to be a sub on Twitch. If you can't afford a sub, then you can ask in the chat if somebody can gift you a sub. If you're challenging me, there are two things you have to do. You have to be a sub on Twitch, and it has to be 3-minute unrated. If you can do those two things, then every Saturday you can play chess with me. Typically, you can play me a few times. Some people I play 4 or 5 times a day. So theoretically, you could play me 15 to 20 times a month if you're a sub on Twitch. So it seems like a good deal financially for you, and you support the stream. The reason that we can stream is because people donate. That's how we make our money. Karen's telling me I made a lot of mistakes, when in fact I hadn't, which is confusing. Also, oh, thanks Trying to Learn for subbing at tier 2. Also of note is if you're a sub on Twitch, on Sub Sundays, which is tomorrow, you can submit a game on our Discord and I'll analyze it for free. So for $5 a month, you can have a game analyzed every week by a Grandmaster. Plus you can play a Grandmaster several times on Saturdays. That's $5 a month. I should have 1 million subs. I should be making 5 million a month. Although I don't get all the sub money, but people have to get their cut of it. Imagine a Grandmaster analyzing your game once a week for $5 a month. God damn. And that's about how much the analysis is worth, because, man. And I actually have a sidekick, Pat. He does good analysis while I make jokes and complain. It's Trying to Learn. Is Pat a friend or is he part of the family? No, he's not related to me. He lives about 20 miles away. We're not related. Sick brag that I have a friend. Yay, whatever that was, thanks. I hear noises, but I don't know what they are. But whoever made that noise possible, thank you. What a tactic. A brilliant pawn sacrifice by me. I don't know which way to take. All three ways are interesting. Time situation is not very good. Yay, thanks for whoever made that noise possible. Yay, thanks for that noise. I don't know what to do. Okay, this is as far as I saw, and I thought I could possibly have a drawn endgame. Let's see. Drawn ending, less time. I guess I'm better. Now maybe I'm winning. Yeah, I caught up on time. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't mean to get the wrong size. I thought it was the normal size when I bought them.
Done. All right. So when you're done with this game, we'll fix this so I can see the chat.
Okay.
Maybe we'll just resize it unless it's too small for you.
We'll do whatever you think is right.
All right. How's it going?
Okay, I won.
All right. I'm just going to put this here for a minute. Probably over here, and then we'll put the chat over here.
Okay.
Do you have a chat window open for the Twitch?
Yeah, it's on this screen.
Okay.
So click there, and then there, and then there. Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Is this going to be big enough?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then we'll move this in a minute. Okay. This should be fine. It is now. It is Ben and Karen.
Oh, he wants you to make the players' names bigger because nobody can see the players' names. He was talking about that last time too.
Yeah. How would I do? I guess I could do like an extra capture. All right, well, let me first get the chessboard on here.
Bonarici says, I don't care what they're called, just their ratings.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him about poker because I thought you'd want to tell him.
Yeah, I can after this.
Yeah.
Got it.
But I said we have poker news, but I can't tell you.
I mean, it might not mean anything to them.
Well, you can explain the ramifications. That'll mean something to them.
Okay, give me just a second.
You can make the board and stuff bigger by doing Control equals in the browser or Control plus. That should keep the browser window the same size. Oh,
I think that has everything. I don't remember how it looked. Does that look about right, or is it? This is, we really need a new layout for you, junkie. But
here's your tube.
maybe I wrote it. Okay, let's see. So we want the name. Okay, I can do that. I guess just do 3 captures.
Then we could be on the podcast. Take.
Okay, well, let me just do another one. The only problem with doing it this way is, you have to, it's not going to be the same size every time because you don't just click it full screen, but, you can adjust it. It's not hard to do. I don't really know what else to do. We don't have a computer for over here. Opponent's name. Well, you could read the chat or something, so they're not just sitting there bored. It's going to take me about 2 or 3 minutes, so I'll fix this.
This guy wants a name for his yacht.
Yeah.
With the SS Feingold or the SS Boyd. Those are funny suggestions.
Yeah, I guess so.
Nobody's saying nothing in the chat.
All right. Well, that's
Either
fine.
that or it's stuck.
Let's see if I can make it look. I'm going to make it a little bit big for a minute.
I saw Poseidon a few weeks ago.
Yeah. Is that a movie that's out? Is it like a remake of the Poseidon Adventure?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just kind of out of touch with movies. Okay, so there's that one.
Are you familiar with the movie? There are 2 of them.
I mean, I'm not.
There's some movie where the boat sinks with Shelley Winters and Gene Hackman. That might be the Poseidon Adventure.
Yeah, well, that one I've seen. That one I have seen. Okay. It's kind of ugly, but I guess we'll do it this way for now. Okay, then the bottom one.
Oh man, Karen made it bigger. Yep. How do I join a FIDE rated tournament for the first time? You just join the tournament.
I didn't really mean to cut that off. I don't see a flag.
Trying to learn with the excellent answer.
What's he saying?
How to join a FIDE rated tournament. So go to your local tournament that's FIDE rated and pay the entry fee. That'll do it.
How's that?
That's good.
Okay. We can adjust it if there's something covered because I can't see very well. Like, there's probably something covered up. As we go along, you can just tell me. Okay. All right, we'll make it look nicer.
Tortolino said if you make an OBS course, he'll pay.
Actually, let me do this. Otherwise, it's going to bother me. Why can't I do it? Oh, it's pressing in the wrong thing. All right, there we go. Okay. All right, well, we'll just go here. You guys, if there's something else that we need to change, let me know, and I'll do it. I can't really see very well. I think it looks fine. Of course, now we've got... Excuse me, I got bronchitis.
Now I can actually see the board. I usually have a big black thing here.
Oh, I see. Now it's over here.
Now it's over there.
That's fine. We'll have to get a new monitor.
Uh-huh.
So how's everybody doing? Zhao says, oh, I was going to say what Zhao said, but then it went up. Why there are two different chairs? Hey, Moon Lewis. Trying to learn. Hadn't seen you in a bit. Yeah, there's also the YouTube chat. When he's done with this game, what we'll do is we need to not have this full screen, and then we're going to have the YouTube chat visible. Yeah, we'll fix it. You're going to try to beat Ben today? Good luck. I've never beat him. Do you still go to Cherokee? Hello to Ben. I love you. Do you still go to Cherokee to play poker? I've always wanted to meet you. Ben goes occasionally, but I'm really the Cherokee person. I'm going to go there in February to the next circuit. I met Ben when I brought my younger son to a chess camp at the St. Louis Chess Club. And Ben and Vara Kobian were the instructors there. That's how we met. Oh, you went snowboarding today, Bonarici? Sorry. Moo says, good. How is 2026 treating you? I don't know if that's you or me. I'm just busy. How's it treating you? Ben's health hadn't been great, so but hopefully it's slightly better now. So that's how it's treating him. Why does Ben always end up in this opening? Does everyone play C3?
Not always, but often.
Hello, Karen. How did you? And then I can't see.
Yeah, but how did you?
When you get to a stopping point, I need to use the mouse. Or, I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to just make the chat smaller and put it above the black. Oh, I already read that. How do we meet? Bonarici, how is the snow? Says trying to learn. Bonarici says it was Michigan snow, which is never great. In Michigan, we call it powder if it's deeper than 1/2 an inch. Karen, are you a compulsive chat reader? No. I got nothing else to do. But yeah, so today I played on ACR Poker. They have this signature series called the Venom series, but it costs $2,650 to play, so I've never played it. And I've played many satellite tournaments before to try to get in, and I've gotten close, never got in. And so on Thursday I played an $11 one and I won it, and it was an entry into a tournament today. And then the winners from today, there were going to be 10. The top 10 we're going to get Venom tickets. So I won the $11 and then played the one today, and I won the one today. So tomorrow I'm playing the Venom for the first time. So it's a pretty big tournament, big prizes, and I'm looking forward to it. Hey, Ghost. Thank you, Stompfish. I'm pretty pumped. Does he hound Ben for unlimited coaching? You know, he really doesn't. He's never been much of a studier. He took from Aviv Friedman for a few years. And but then when he got in high school, he just really had too much schoolwork. So he stopped taking the lessons. But he does still play. He still plays tournaments occasionally. But he doesn't really play so much anymore. But he's not bad. Bonarici says, Karen, let's do puzzles. Do you know Bonarici? I probably hadn't done one in 2 or 3 years. I'm not against doing them, but I'm not going to be good anymore. You obviously don't ski, and then, of course, I can't see the chat. Can I see that?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to have to fix it so I can see. Oh, that was a skiing joke? Yeah, I don't ski, and I'm from Alabama where we don't have much snow, and I don't like being cold. And so, yeah, I don't know much about it. All right, hang on a minute. Let me just see if we missed anything. All right, I'm going to have to blow off the rest of the chat. But okay. Where am I from? Bammer. Oh, Bammer. Bammer, Bravo. I'm from Dothan. I was born in Montgomery, but I grew up in Dothan. That's the southern part. Kit Kat says, cool stream. Jow says, I remember Karen lessons from the stream years ago. So I'm actually playing a chess tournament for the first time in a year. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to Florida. I'm playing the Amateur Team South with my team. And so I'm just going to have to wing it. I don't have time to prep. I'm doing pretty much poker all the time. But okay, you can play another one. Have you ever been to Europe? Would you like to visit Portugal one day? Well, we've both been to Europe. Ben lived in Belgium for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then we took our honeymoon in Italy. I've been to France twice, and then the UK, but that's it. So I'd love to branch out and visit Portugal and Spain and Germany and everywhere one day. You finally hit 1,200 after months. Well, congratulations.
Yeah, but before that, he was 1,300.
Yeah. 50 Shades of Jim Gray says, I worked with a lady from Dothan. She once asked if a guy was driving or flying to Hawaii from Mississippi. Unfair.
Mississippi's right next to Hawaii.
There's always Mississippi. There's always somebody worse. There's always Mississippi. So, did you open Streamlabs?
No.
Okay.
Thanks, Potzer Dean, for subscribing.
How's it going, Dean? I hadn't talked to you in a while. Hope you're well. We're hearing dings, but we don't know what they are. That was probably the sub. We can look at it when you're done. Hawaii and Alaska are in 2 boxes just west of California, mind you. Hey, Mads. They certainly were on my 2nd grade wooden puzzle. Good. Hey, I've been looking for you to come up to Showdown. I play up there 3 nights a week. I played there last night and I got 5th. And then I went over to Chaps.
Yeah, and a few days ago you got first.
I did get first Tuesday night. Mm-hmm. Yasmin says, I became a 778 as my highest rating, and I've only been playing for 3 months. That's actually really good. That's great. She was our attorney. We didn't win many lawsuits. Kit Kat says, a master at my club said he played you when you were a kid, Ben. Who's the master, Kit Kat?
A likely story.
Karen, can you see the stars at night, or is there too much light pollution? You mean in Atlanta? Yeah, we can see the stars. I mean, if it's not too crowded. Oh, you got to find out? But it was in Grand Rapids. What openings are you playing, Karen? Well, I do play. I do still play a lot. I play the London. I play, what is it? The Queen Pawn opening. I forget. I'm blanking out on my main black opening.
With black?
Yeah.
Queen's Gambit declined?
No.
Yeah. French.
French, yeah. The French, and I do all variants of the French. I don't know why I was having a brain fart there. I used to, Queen's Gambit declined. I used to play Queen's Gambit, and then when I very first started playing chess, I played the Scotch and Sicilian. But I switched over to D4 openings, and I know I could still play the Sicilian, but I never really studied it. So Dave used to get mad at me for playing it. So I got off that. Ben's the one that got me onto the French. Did Ben ever play Kevin Spraggett?
Yeah, we played once. It was a draw in Manitoba, in Winnipeg.
Bona Ricci says, I don't really play openings. I play whatever move I feel like at the time. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You're way better than me though, Bona Ricci. Ghost says, nice mate. Ghost is the best. Yasmin says, I never play openings. I study in-game the most. I attack in the beginning and go right into the middle game. Yeah, I really always enjoyed the in-game puzzles back when I did puzzles. And I know a lot of people think those are boring, but I really always loved in-game study. And that's just me. How's it going, Slowpoke? You want to switch to French? You will switch to French this year. Tired of the Sveshnikov. Gamatron says, a generation is born that will never know the sky that we knew. Poker people. Who's poker people? I'm a poker people. Ghost is a poker people. Sounds like he's a chess guy too. He's probably better than me. My name's Karen Chess. Yeah, so many ex-chess people are poker people. That's true. Yeah, or maybe not ex. Yeah, I know a lot of people that play both games well. And Sean Deeb, great poker player, one of the best. He likes chess a lot. And Dan Wyman likes chess. Yeah, there's a lot of people. Dan Smith. Really hadn't heard his name in a while in poker. I don't know what he's been doing. Oh, you were a chess person before you were a poker person. What openings do you like, Ghost? You never made any money with chess? Neither did we. Hope Ben's feeling okay. You know, he's not the best, but he's slightly better. Alexandra Botez got into poker recently, I think. Yeah, it's been about 3 years for her, I think. She's actually an ambassador for WPT, I believe. No, GG now. She used to be a WPT ambassador, but now she's with GG, along with Daniel Negreanu. Her sister settled on boxing and techno. That is true.
Yeah, they both played at Hustler last night.
Who?
Botez.
Both the Botezes?
Yeah, and the Andrea busted out before my stream ended, so I didn't get to see her play.
Oh, I didn't even know she played.
I was watching Alexandra play.
Mm-hmm. Nice. What's my ELO? Well, it's about 1350 right now, regular rating, over the board. My peak was 14-something, 30-something. Hey, Ariane. How's it going? I do play chess. You're ashamed to talk about your archaic chess preferences. You don't think any of them are in favor, so you play the King's Gambit?
What's going on in the Bills-Broncos game? My brother was talking about it, then he said somebody in the chat should update.
Mm-hmm. You going to bed? Well, good night, Chris74.
Oh, I thought it was Bonarici.
Oh, Chris74 said he's going to bed. So saying good night. How's this working out with the names?
Yeah, they're big.
Okay. Hey, I did good on the fly. The Bears game is tomorrow. Hey, Ruff May. He's one of mine. I mean, I think I'm like a substitute. Oh yeah, we forgot to open the Streamlabs. I don't like to not acknowledge people. Hello, Ben. Have you ever tried the game Go? Cheers. Says Mogadishu. Have you played Go?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I don't really understand it.
Yeah. I only ever played it maybe once or twice years ago. Last you checked, it was 23-10. 30-30 in overtime.
You can play me as many times as you want.
Tied in overtime. You think C.L. Smith plays Go?
Sounds like something he'd do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, C.L. Smith was just in Biloxi.
Yeah, I told him about the Venom.
Oh, you did? Is he in here? He was in here tonight? Or you texted him?
No, I texted him.
Yeah, I'm so excited, guys. I won a Venom ticket today. It's worth $2,650. So on Thursday, I won a satellite that was $11 entry, one bullet. I'm one bullet Betty. Then it was entry into the next level to try to win this Venom seat. And that was today. Oh my God, it was so tough. It was so tough. I had to get lucky at least twice. But they were only giving out 10 seats, and there were like 250 something entries. But I did it. I'm going to be playing the Venom tomorrow. So you guys check out the stream. I'm going to be playing. Thank you, Extra Cheese Project. I'm going to be playing the tournament tomorrow. It's a mystery bounty tournament this time around. Moon Lewis says, the earthquake arrows are dark and not yellow, possibly a lighting issue. I think during a player's movement. I don't even know what any of that means, Moon Lewis. Oh, you didn't mean to paste it? Because I'm like, what does this mean? No worries. I was just trying to figure out what it meant. Zhao says, I played you since I was 1400 and my score is bad, Bonarici. Okay, before you do anything.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to go through it or something?
No.
Well, you should. Or maybe talk about it while you're doing it. Is it too hard to do both?
I could. But you were talking, so I won't interrupt you.
All right. Well, let's see what the dates are. This was all. I mean, a lot of stuff happened tonight. Mostly follows. I mean, I think you can, if you want to, you can just go through and just real quick whip through it. I can't really see it so well.
Artois followed.
Thank y'all.
I don't know what that says.
Thank you, Pot Sardine, for the sub. Thank you for the follow, Tai Tai. Thank you, Nakuti, for the follow. Essential Fortune, thanks for the sub. Baklava, thank you for the sub and the follow. Unions, thanks for the follow. Trying to Learn, thanks for the resub. 100 bits from, I can't see it, Eurystea. Earth Precious, thanks for the follow. Flyfish, thanks for the resub. Old Fash, thanks for the resub. Precocious, thanks for the resub. And then these things happened, I think, before the stream. So we don't have to worry about those. That's it. We can put it over here. And then when one happens, it'll be at the top. Okay, your go. Oh, you subbed yesterday? Well, thank you, Yasmin. Nakuti is a cool name. DK79 says tech support's here. How's it going, DK? Andrea was like, Ben, I can smell your fear. And Ben was like, wait, Andrea, How can you smell my fear with that poopy butthole? I do remember that. That's when you were, it was both the Botezes. And I think,
I said that?
yeah, it was funny. Yeah. And you played, they were both co-playing together, trying to beat you, I think. And then, you and Andrea had a really good chemistry. You had a very good back and forth. I would love it if they would still find time to do another collab. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that was a real thing. Yeah, that was cute. Yeah, the links are blocked, but probably that's the right thing, just because we might get in trouble for bad links. But we could do you could do a temporary one if you want, Ghost. I can't do it because he's got the mouse, so I can't type in here. But exclam permit, or you can actually just repost the link if you think it's valid. If you want, that's what I've been doing, is just reposting the link for people. But it's up to you. Yeah, there you go. I don't mind people looking at stuff. Thank you, Ghost. Yeah, as long as there's no, porn or something. Yeah, I've checked out some of Andrea's music. She's putting her own music out now. And a lot of it's auto-tuned. And I'm not really into techno, but you can actually hear her voice. I think her voice sounds decent. But there's a lot of distortion because it's just that kind of music. But I think it's kind of cool that she's carved out her own niche. Yay, Caffeine Jones. How's it going? Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate you, bud. How's it going? Yeah, you have to be a sub to get a game, Kit Kat. But, maybe somebody can gift you a sub, or you can buy a sub. And are you making sure people are subs?
Mm-hmm. Okay. No, I'm not. Usually I know them like this.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying. Probably need to make sure.
I tell people a lot.
You need to stop being so nervous when you play. I get nervous when I play too. Better than last time you saw me. Well, I'm glad, Caffeine Jones. Me too, man. I went on hey, you're cut off here. I went on a colossal rant, which I'm not going to do.
Thanks, Roof May.
Not going to do tonight. What did you do, Roof May?
He subbed or
Yay,
donated a sub or something.
Oh, did you donate your gift sub? Thank you, Roof May. Putting all that potential once you resell all your silver, you're gonna be rich. Oh, you don't want to hear the rant, extra cheese. I just went off. It's toxic. It gets toxic. I'll save that for my poker streams. They're used to it. Yeah, you got to melt down all that jewelry. Yeah, another way I can see the chat is I can look on my phone. Didn't even think to do that. You can't watch poker anymore without verifying my age. The UK is in 1984 now. That'd be my rant.
Thanks for the $2 on YouTube. More bad chess players, chess or poker? They're equal.
Oh yeah, we were going to make so that the YouTube chat was visible over here. But your monitor.
Yeah, it's here.
Well, I can't really see it from here, but.
Yeah, it's here. It's
okay.
in this box.
Or then you just handle that one. Can't see it. Who does Karen want to win the Super Bowl? DK79. I don't even know who's playing in the Super Bowl.
Well, that's not decided yet.
Oh, okay. See. That's how checked in I am, or checked out I am. I was following football briefly because I was in a Circle Survivor pool. I mean, was I not up on the games?
Mm-hmm.
I knew exactly what was going on with the games, who was favored to win, et cetera, et cetera. And then when our team busted out, that was the end of it. I never paid any more attention. I only cared because there was money involved. I think football's boring. Duh, Bears. Something happened. We got to follow. Thank you, Human. A law invented by people who have no idea what a VPN is. It's just old man yells at cloud. The UK is trying to keep kids away from porn. Well, I mean, young people don't need to be looking at porn. When I used to go visit my dad, my parents were divorced from the time that I was 3, so I don't even remember them being married. So when we would go and visit my dad, he lived in Atlanta and I lived in southern Alabama. He'd get us summers and holidays, and my brother and I, he's 3 years older, we'd go visit. My dad had a stack of Playboy magazines. He just kept them out. So my brother and I would just lay on the bed looking at the naked people, because you do want to see naked people no matter what age. You do. And we would just flip through, and I remember they had this one section. I mean, I was very familiar with Playboy. It was like a joke comic book type section that I liked. I did read. I mean, I liked Playboy. And I was like 7. And so my brother and I would just lay on the bed and just read the Playboys. And then my mom got wind of it. She was religious. She did not like that at all, but there wasn't anything she could do. Different household. So keep that in mind, folks, when you get divorced. You may not agree anymore on how to raise the kids, and it's just tough luck. But I turned out okay. I survived it. It never occurred to him to put him up. That's what I'm saying. I lay on the bed cross-legged, I'm on my belly. He's the big old bed. I'm just saying, or he might be in the chair. We're just hanging out, chilling, or on the couch, wherever. We just reading the Playboys. Thank you, Kit Kat. Caffeine says, I like good art, and figure art is a big part of that. Giles like, damn. Hey, it's not my fault. Not my fault they raised me that way. You got to go back and study. Caffeine's, I only read Playboy for the articles.
I think Kasparov did an interview with Playboy.
Oh, he did?
I think so.
I have the, Madonna was in Playboy. And I have that Playboy with some magazines in there because I'm a Madonna fan. Missed opportunity. Karen could have been the next Michelangelo, or is it Michelangelo? I don't think they make print Playboy anymore, and I don't know if they have an online presence or not. But Hefner, that's his name, right? Hefner. I know his daughter kind of took over running Playboy, but I don't know what they ended up doing with it. Oh, Jimmy Carter did? No way. That's crazy. Zhao says, lost my bishop too easily in the opening. Oh, so you need to go study some more? Yeah, it's just a chess pawn. In his heart, Jimmy Carter knows your wife. I remember that. I remember that quote. He only cheated in his heart. I don't know if they still make them because I thought I remembered there being something that I read where they weren't printing them anymore, but maybe there was still online, but I'm just not sure. Alabama Mobile. No, I'm from Dothan. G. Christensen. Used to be a Playboy store in the mall, DK. Now listen, I'd like some of you guys to come by and check out the stream when I'm streaming poker. I know I'm not as exciting as Ben. I know it's not chess. But for example, DK, Ghost, Caffeine Jones, Ruth May, they're regulars over there. It's not so bad over there. We talk about all kinds of things like poker, Brazilian butt lifts. We argue over politics. That's it, BBLs. Ruth May knows about it. All kinds of things. You got to, just drop in and say, hey, I don't get very many viewers. I need a little help. That's all I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. BBLs. We even talked about, penis sizes and we talk about everything over there. Jewelry making. You got to come see me. I get bored. I get lonely. I feel rejected by all you chess people. Don't come see me. You can fuck off. Oops, no. Please come see me. Love you. Ghost says, soon I will have Karen's entire 3-bet fold range constructed. She can talk about the BBLs if she wants. Hey, don't be looking at my hand when I'm folding, because that's a known leak. That's a known Karen Chess leak. I fold too much to 3-bets, and I am working on that. I am working on it. Thank you for the sub, Evan. Appreciate you. We have been married about 9 years. Something happened. We got to follow. Thank you, Joey. Joey Norwegian. That's what I'm saying. Poker does have different standards for being family friendly. Code Monkey. Do you think that's a leak for everybody? I hope so, Ghost. Because I have my opening ranges, I think, I know those pretty well. And I feel like I know my pre-flop 3-bet ranges pretty well. Thank you for the follow, Salwind. But yeah, when it comes to somebody 3-bets me, then I'm like a little less secure for sure. And so I need to study that more. Oh, my streams are while you're working, Stompfish. Well, Rurf May comes while he's working.
Yeah, but he's an editor for Playboy. On possibly Family Guy, they go into the penthouse. There's like an office. And they say, do you still have a magazine? And the penthouse workers are like, do we still have a magazine? And then they're like discussing it. They're like, I don't know.
Yep, you work from home and move your mouse most of the time. How's it going, Selwyn? Thanks for the follow again. Ruffman says, did you get married in a fever? We've sung that song. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Jackson, we sang that at karaoke one time. I love that song. My favorite part is when she goes, ha! He's talking about how everybody's going to bow to him or whatever, and she's like, ha!
Mm-hmm.
You started learning chess while you were working, Zhao? Never have you ever written a Dear Penthouse letter. Time to drink, Ben? It seemed like the Penthouse was too vulgar. It was too vulgar. I have seen the Penthouse before, but my dad didn't get that one. And, yeah, that's what I remember about that one. I didn't like their magazine very much. Oh, they do still have a print magazine. Wow, I can't even believe that. So I don't know what I'm hallucinating. Hey, Clever, how's it going? You've written letters to Penthouse. About what? If I might ask. Good. The letters were legendary, but Ben didn't laugh at my joke. Feels bad, man. I didn't get the joke, but we can try to figure it out. Did you get it? I think he's not paying attention because he's focused on his chess.
Peter Griffin on Family Guy referred to Penthouse as the nudie magazine of record.
That's not noteworthy.
That's noteworthy.
People used to write their love. Oh, okay. People used to write their love stories, and they're almost like an advice column. You mean? Missed romantic encounters and such. Ben is too busy playing chess to laugh at jokes. About fictional sexual encounters, of course, none of them got published. I don't get it either, Code Monkey. Nudie magazine of record. I get it's, I didn't think it was noteworthy. Man, I can't wait to play the Venom tomorrow. It's probably going to be...
What time does it start?
Anticlimactic. I don't even know.
Yeah.
But, if I'm going to keep playing saddies, because there's a high chance that I'm going to bust. And I'm not being negative. That's poker. But I'm going to try to line up some more bullets. Because tomorrow is day 1A of the Venom Mystery Bounty.
Denver won in overtime by 3.
That's what Eviscera says.
Oh, yeah?
33-30.
Oh, yeah.
Ghost says, well, I just have to open it here. This didn't work very well. I can't read it fast enough. Some people used to write real stories in there, but difficult to tell which stories were true and which were fictional. Yeah, thank you for... Yeah. Ghost just put the Venom details tomorrow. The buy-in's $26.50, but there are so many satellites starting with as little as $0, as the thing says that he just put there. Oh, thank you. Is that the old one? I didn't even know we had that command. But, okay, so Ghost is going to fix it so that it's the newest. But this will be my first time playing the Venom, but it's ACR's signature tournament series, and they have different flavors of it. Wait, what? Like the PKO, or just a regular MTT, or Mystery Bounty. So the one coming up is Mystery Bounty. So tomorrow I'm playing Flight 1A, and then I'm gonna play more satellites for other flights in case I bust 1A, which is a high likelihood. But I'm just excited to play it. Extra Cheese says, probably most stories were half true but hammed up, like with some embellishments. Karen could get her reading Playboy story published. Just change her age to 18 and a brother to her boss. No, but it would actually make a great story for it to be kids. That's what would be a great story, because that's the truth. All letters to Penthouse were fiction. That's an article of faith. Hey, Mark. Mark says, man, those refs are worth every penny. Oh, snap. All right, leave that open. They wouldn't want to publish that. They absolutely would. It depends on the if you're not writing the story in such a way that you're condoning it, but you're kind of making a statement about the times, then it absolutely would make a very publishable story. But if you appear, I used to take creative writing classes. I used to write fiction, although I didn't publish any of it. But it, I think it's really more about if you come across glorifying or condoning something, then yeah, they're not going to publish it. If you spin it where it's more a statement about maybe how people parented back then, and it's told from the kid's point of view, it'd be a fantastic story. I spilled my water. I can't stop coughing. I got a cough now. Mute the mic. Get a job. Now, is this somebody I need to ban? Who are we talking to? Hasib. About get a job. Clarify yourself, buddy. Now, I'm kidding. I don't want to ban you. But I'm just saying you could get banned.
More ban is better.
Beat the Time, says Gamma. It's weird that Thomas M. Ditch not only wrote the children's book, The Brave Little Toaster, but also wrote for Penthouse for a long time. I guess the writing style isn't too far off. That's so funny. That is kind of weird. Mark's talking about the football game that we hadn't seen. Ben is the ultimate Sigma Giga Chad. If you ever wonder why there's 5K viewers and only Q5 people in chat, it's probably because they're all banned. Oh, 15. Only 15 people in chat. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Simon. Simon plays chess. Get in there, give us a chat, and say hello to us. Appreciate ya.
Still theory.
Maybe a lot are on mobile phones and have a hard time with tiny keyboard. Karen, how much have you improved at poker in the last 5 years? It must be a tremendous amount. Yeah, I would say that I have gotten a lot better. I don't know how to quantify it, but I'm not bad. I'm not great. But I'm not bad. I enjoy it. It's a fun game. Anybody out there that wants to give poker a try, exclam code. If you're still there, Ghost, I can't type. Exclam code. I get a tiny commission if you sign up under my code, which is chess. See, I'm still connected with chess, even over in the poker world. But I can't type it because Ben has the mouse. Bone Richie says you're probably better than 99% of the casual poker players. Well, there we go. There we go, guys. If you want to sign up for ACR Poker, which in my view is the best online site, click that link and use code CHESS, and we get the tiniest of kickbacks. But I mean, I'm not lying when I say it's my favorite site to play on. I love it. is the best in my view. Artois says, what proportion of time would you recommend playing and analyzing games versus studying and working on tactics?
In poker?
No.
No. I don't know.
You don't know? Yeah.
Depends what level you're at.
Yeah.
The worse you are, the more you have to play.
Ben is scared to trade queens? Probably not scared, but maybe he wants to keep his queen. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I am chatting nonstop. I'm trying to read. That's my job here. I'm reading the chat. I should be looking at chess too. It's hard to do both. Tactics until you can't take it anymore. You like aggressive chess. Man, I just hope I don't lose all my games. I'm going to play in 2 weeks to the Amateur Team South in Florida. And I'm not going to have any time to prepare at all. So I'm not even going to try. I'm too busy with poker. And then hopefully I won't lose all my games. Because I don't ever play anymore. And they always get paired up. I always have to play like these 16 and 1700 players that give me the beat down, but the real chance, believe it or not, is against the kids that are rated 16 or 1700. I can beat those guys because the kids are impatient, and I am the opposite. Man, I'll sit there the whole fucking day until I find my move. So I have a chance against the kids, even though they calculate real fast. You know, they calculate and they walk around.
Karen sits at the board at the tournament reading Playboy. So.
But I have a chance to win a game, but then I could also lose all my games. I could lose all my games. I got to get on here because I can't see the chat. Let's see.
Yeah, Karen's team is the same team as the last 2 times.
Yeah, this is like outdated somehow. Let me just close it. That's pretty weird. What does Playboy have to say about 1E4? Hey Nick, how's it going? I don't know. I missed some of the chat. I'm sorry. I can't see all the chat. I see something about somebody crying, and I look on my phone and it's not in there. So when you're done, I'll review the chat. I missed some chat because it scrolled up too fast. You had to play as Mark says, I had to play as strong junior. Let me see it for a second. At the New York Open decades ago, I think he was the national junior high champ or something of that sort. It was drawn, but he was tricked into a losing line. Didn't seem all that upset about it. And then Nick says, all good. Yeah, we're good. And you're going to become a national master, Yasmin? Mark says, where's the audio from that coaching remark at the end? Didn't he used to talk? I don't know what that means. Who is this?
This thing is like, you played great. Yeah, it used to talk.
Well, you don't have...
Yeah, the volume's on. It just doesn't do that anymore.
Oh, okay.
It used to do it.
Yeah, Mark, that's Ben's brother. But let me just scroll up for a second, then I'll try not to get behind again. Ben doesn't do bishop and knight mates anymore. You don't?
It just means I haven't done one today.
No. I learned how to do it, and you can verify that I could do it.
I verify that.
He tested me on it, but I can't do it anymore.
No.
Well, I mean, I'd have to relearn how to do it. I practiced, y'all. I practiced for like 4 or 5 hours. One day I decided I was going to learn how to do it. And then I sat down, and I had videos and materials to teach me how to do it, and I learned how to do it. And then I got Ben to test me on it, make sure I could do it. And then I can't do it anymore. It's been too long. I could relearn it, but I even had a system. To me, the hardest part was getting the king to the side of the board. Mm-hmm. And when you did your video on it, you didn't address that part because you're not quite even sure. It's so intuitive and ingrained in you. But I actually did have to think about how to do it. So my goal, if I ever do relearn how to do it, is I'll put a video out on our channel about how to get the king to the side of the board, because that part's hard. He probably got deported. Who plays great? Who did you say plays great? Yeah, the trick is to restrict the king. Yeah, but the problem is, like, if you're really low rated like me, you can have it back. It's just not immediately obvious how to do that. The king kept escaping. I had to practice that a lot and figure out, like, and chess.com actually has, they used to be called drills, but they're called something else. Thank you for the follow, Yatu. But you can get in there and practice your bishop and knight mate using the chess.com learning tools. And so that's what I did.
Remember, if you challenge me that it's 3-minute unrated, I got some other challenges that were not 3-minute unrated. Those people are banned.
Kyle says, I have a story for Ben. I was playing in the U.S. Championship, and I was winning against a Jacobian, and then I played F6, then was completely losing, and I lost. Well, I guess you shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, he's talking about Fabi. That's what Fabi did.
Oh, is that what Fabi did?
Yeah, Fabi was winning against a Jacobian. Then Fabi played F6 and was losing and lost.
I do vaguely remember that, actually. MJ Feingold says, I missed a chance to force an opponent to win queen versus rook in a critical last round game once, although we were Class E players.
It means they were classy.
Yeah, we know you weren't making fun of anybody, Code Monkey. Roof May says never play F6. Ben has to defend. Had to defend. King, rook, and bishop versus king and rook at the U.S. Championship once.
Against Nick DeFermian. Yeah, I didn't know how to draw, but I drew anyway.
Yeah, the amateur team South, I think the last one. They were going on and on forever. I don't remember now the result. I'll have to ask the other ladies, but yeah, it was king, rook, and bishop versus king and rook, because it should be drawn, right?
Usually.
But you have to stay out of that corner where the bishop can get you, I think. I don't know how to do it. I just remember we were fascinated by it because they were low on time, so they were having to move real fast.
What were the ratings of the players?
They were like around 2,000. Ben should do a video. What are all these noises? Because they're not coming here. So stuff's happening. But I don't know why it didn't come in the... Oh, we're off the recent events is what happened. Oh, no, we're not. Every possible checkmate. Yeah, that would be an achievement. The strangest end game I ever played in slow time control was my lone queen versus knight and a pawn on the 7th rank, which I won, says MJ Feingold. And indeed it was winning, even though sometimes the pawn alone is enough to draw. Nice.
Bishop h6.
That's true. Many GMs do have that trait. Just scoot over. I feel like you're way too far to the right.
No, I'm good.
I mean, you're kind of cut off.
That's okay.
Maybe they don't care.
Cut off more when I do with Pat.
Oh, okay. I still need to go do some things in a bit. I gotta plug my phone in. I'm not leaving yet. I'm just saying. Hey, how late are you gonna stream?
Until 9.
Till 9? Okay. I might be here till then. We'll see. Phone died. Yeah, I need to do a social media post about my Venom ticket, but I think I'll just do it in the morning. Ben is restricting the king.
You take en passant mate.
Nice.
Don't know if I've ever done that.
I'm going to turn the heater on.
Uh-huh.
It's a little bit cold to me. I'm so tired of coughing. Do y'all have Instagram? I do, but it's Ben does not. And I hadn't posted on there in a while, but there's one video on there. Ben's in, I think, just one video that I put on there. It's called Date Night, so check it out. I liked that one. I thought it was a good one. Ben stands. Well, I'm not going to ruin it. If you want to see the video I'm speaking of, I would put a link there, but it would be too hard to log into Instagram on here. I could do it on my phone though. Yeah, I'll do it on my phone. You did a promotion tonight made a couple weeks ago. Yeah. That's not something that I would do often. You might play one more, then you're going to go to sleep, Yasmin. That's right, MJ. We hope to see you. Come on down. Code Monkey says it was against a much lower rated player. I was down a queen, but had my rooks in the middle of the board where their king was. Flippeth said, if I'm 1700 blitz in chess.com, what do you think my ELO would be if I start playing over the board FIDE? Yeah, there's no way to know that. They used to have some, I mean, Code Monkey says 1900 to 2000. Yeah, I guess we could know about other people that are similar rated. Hey, Starting Chess. Would you happen to know somebody named Patrick McCartney? Isn't that McCartney guy? The one in North Carolina?
Uh-huh.
That's the one?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the answer is yes.
Mm-hmm.
MJ says, I anticipate a similar experience with my rental car years ago when I couldn't figure out how to get the trunk open. Hee hee. My regular car is old with no push buttons or cameras. You think the chess.com ratings are really warped at low, mid ELOs, but they get more normal over 2100? I think that's true. I think there's a lot more cheating at the lower levels too. Probably stream in about another 20 minutes, Yasmin. MJ says, so when I back up, I just have to make sure the number of people I run over is kept to a minimum. That's true.
Never play F3.
I feel like the lower rated ones are inflated, in my opinion.
Uh-huh.
Like if you take a 600 on chess.com, they always play better than the 600s at our club.
Uh-huh.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
But maybe that's across the board. Maybe that's not just a lower thing, a low rated thing. You play Lichess? A lot of sandbaggers have low ratings. Oh, I hate that, Mark. Yeah, when cars turn off or they go into this idle thing, that's real annoying. I hate that when you stop at the light. Yeah, Jean-Claude, yeah, that's typical that people's rating is higher on Lichess than on chess.com. Oh, your Subaru does that, Roof May? But you just bought that car. It seems like you would have gotten a different car. You have rating envy. Me too. You think 600 try new things and tactics and they don't care as much about the ratings? Yeah, I don't know. You think all cars have them? Okay, well, I didn't know that. Mine doesn't have it, but mine's a 2019.
Don't forget to give bits and subs. It's Sub Saturday. So if you're watching, you're required to give a sub. And sub. Some of you forgot. Also, somebody has to give 200 subs every stream.
Yeah, I agree with you. If you want to know your true strength, you got to get a real rating with tournament directors and minimal to none cheating. I mean, then you'll get a real rating. Online, it's just hard to know. I mean, I think it's a good gauge, though. I play it online mostly now with chess, but I don't care about my rating at all. Thanks, Biden. No, Oldsmobile is gone. Let's go, Brandon. What's going on with the chess?
Nobody's challenging me.
Oh,
I beat everybody like 3 times. So
why are you guys so wimpy?
you guys gave up.
If anybody wants to play Ben, you need to be a sub.
Or a sub above.
And if you're not a sub, we can, but there's no reason to be scared. There's no reason. All right, here comes Bonarici. Thank you.
Ooh, Bonarici.
Showing us that he's not a scaredy cat.
Last time I played Bonarici was a draw.
What's Ben's chess.com name? It's GM Benjamin Feingold. But there's a link here in the chat. You just click on it, and it should take you right into the queue, so you don't have to do anything. Yeah, just click on the link. You're not a sub, though, Code Monkey. We really prefer subs is a way to encourage people to become a sub, to be the one. And so maybe somebody will gift you a sub. You think you're waiting, Nolicious? We can... What's your chess.com name? Sometimes it goes away, or at least used to.
Yeah, it still does.
Who's in there? Pogroms? I can't see the other one.
Yeah, P. Abrams and Illusion Def.
Okay, that's all we got right now in the queue. Oh, you're Illusion Def. Okay, you're in there.
Thanks, Rurf May, for gifting a sub.
Thank you so much, Roof May. Now that's two. You are the best. Roof May's one of my favorites. I know he's not going to admit it, but he likes me slightly better than you, even if he don't want to admit it.
Mm-hmm. Only slightly.
Appreciate you. He keeps me up to date on all the memes. Talks with me about politics. We're in the secret, occasional Nick Fuentes. We're not fans, but we just might occasionally peek at his content. We talk about all sorts of things over on the poker side of the house if you guys only would come visit.
Yeah, I'm going to reach. He plays fast.
We get some of the money, and then Twitch gets, I think it's half and half. Twitch gets some, we get some. Mays. Your favorite meme was the lady Macron. Is that how you say it? Macron meme? That was a funny one. That one was funny. Well, extra cheese. The reason I muted the mic for a minute is I had to cough. I've got bronchitis, and I'm on my second round of antibiotics. So, USA security needs that only Greenland can ensure. Was that a reference to something else in the chat? I might have missed some chat. Oh, yay. Thank you for the gift sub, Caffeine Jones. Noah Fishes says, Ben keeps playing the Stafford against me and it's scary. Too scary. We have to invade Greenland so we can fight our allies, I guess. Thank you for the gift sub. Caffeine Jones on a roll. The hype train has launched. Saves Russia a lot of budget problems. You've got good experience with Airborne. I've heard that before. Maybe I should check it out. I don't know. If Trump decides to invade Greenland, he's going to get impeached. I feel certain of it, but not super certain. So maybe it's not certain. I feel 80% certain of it. I feel 80% certain that would be an impeachment. That's right. Secure the base in Greenland while losing every base in Europe. Yeah, all the European people are already saying they're Team Greenland. So the base actually gets referenced a lot in the 90s film Executive Decision, worth checking out. Jim Tortellino, the guy's an idiot. Roof-May, we would lose all of our military bases throughout Europe. Yep. Caffeine says Trump doesn't understand Greenland only looks that big because I don't know how to say that word, Mercator projection exaggerates its size. He'll get impeached for curing cancer. Darn it. Now, I don't know what that means, the cancer thing.
A meme that's going around on the internet is if Trump cured cancer, Democrats would still be mad. That whenever Trump does anything, Democrats are mad. So okay. Trump will cure cancer and get impeached.
Well, I mean,
he'll cure cancer, but he'll take away your health care, so you can't get the medicine.
All you pedophile protectors out there, you're going to find out. You're going to find out. And then what are you going to say? How are you going to spin it that you voted for this evil piece of shit into office? How are you going to explain it? How are you going to explain it? Don't you want to be on the right side of history?
You think him being a rapist would be bad enough?
It's all good. 3 more years.
The hype train's dying. Come on, hype train.
Anybody that can't look at this footage of ICE, and I'm sorry to get all political right here on the Chess Stream. We're on Chess TV. Sorry, not sorry. But when it's this bad, every person that can speak out their truth needs to be doing so. If you can't look at these masked men dragging people out of their cars and killing people and kidnapping people and can't say to yourself, this is fucked up, and there's something fucked up with you. That's what it is. If you can't look at that and acknowledge, even if you want to still love Trump, fine. But if you can acknowledge at least that one thing is fucked up, then, get the fuck out of here. You don't belong over here on our stream because you ain't got a brain.
Man, that sounds just like people who come to our stream. Hey, we need a sub for the hype train.
And I will be speaking out on it. I used to not speak out on it, and I am speaking out on it, and I tweet about it daily, and I'm going to continue to, because our country is in trouble, guys. Our country is in trouble. It is, this situation there in Minnesota is frightening and sad to me, that this is what it is, that these people are having to live like this and be scared to even take a fucking walk down the street.
Normally, Karen would be protesting, but it's too cold.
Thanks again for the gift sub, May. I hope I didn't miss any other ones. I wasn't looking at the chat. I know I said I wasn't going to rant, and there I went. I did it again. Sorry, guys. Sorry, not sorry. I don't know what to say. It's just got something we have to do right now, and we have to get through it. And even if you don't agree with me, you have to understand that my heart's in the right place. And I care about people, and I care about the country. And this is fucking ridiculous. I'd rather the whole goddamn country be overrun with illegals than to have what's going on right now. It's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's not how kind of place I want to be in.
Okay, last game.
Why reject your challenge? Did you reject a challenge?
Only if it wasn't 3-minute unrated.
Oh, okay. It might not have been the right kind.
Or I didn't reject it. Also possible.
Well, my name is Karen for a reason. That's such an original joke. So creative. I don't think I've ever heard that one. Yeah, I don't know why Ben gets dropped frames. Maybe there's an issue at night more. I usually stream more during the day.
Today's stream's been pretty good. Only 2% drop frames.
Yeah, we're gonna get AT&T fiber at some point because they just installed it, but they're just not letting us buy it yet. But it might take about 6 months. So we have very fast cable internet, but it's just not very reliable. And the fiber will be much more stable and probably even slightly faster. You dated a Karen recently and you made 0 Karen jokes. She appreciated it. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know what to say when people make their dumbass Karen jokes. I mean, okay. I'm supposed to for the 1000th fucking time with the same joke that was never even funny to begin with. I mean, I try to be polite, and people never really mean it in a mean way. They're just joking. But you guys got to understand, it's a tired joke. Move on, get a new one. That was just, it's intellectually lazy to just use these stupid ass memes that have been run into the ground. Get something funny.
Who is Bonarici in the chat? Bonarici.
Why Bonarici, of course. All right, we got to ban. Hey, Ghost, if you're still there, can you ban J Zone? Get the fuck out of here.
He spelled illegals wrong.
Or any mod. Well, you're not a mod. Any, I forgot you refused to be a mod. Any mod here, please ban J Zone for me. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You're the best. Sorry, Dupes. You're an ass. Get out of here.
I think he's an illegal.
Okay, well, we just deported you off the stream. That's right. Orifme's so excited about that. I don't know. Is this a pro-state stream? Hey, Vartan, define pro-state. Define it, and then I can let you know.
Guy's pretty good for 700.
Michigan State, says MJ. Hey, Petrosians.
Well, as soon as I said he was good, he hung everything.
I wondered where you were. I mean, we're about to end the stream, too. We could maybe go a little bit longer. Are there other people that want to play?
Probably.
I mean, Petrosians just got here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You think it's spelled prostate, and mine's fine. Thanks for asking. That's funny. You were watching the Broncos pull off a miracle. Is that the one that was 33-30?
I'll play one more game.
Okay.
Yeah.
The state where no one dies in the process. And I encourage everybody out there that loves Trump, look, just try to educate yourself. Come on now. Why did he have to be forced to release the Epstein files? Do you really want all the states to be like Minnesota? Just try it. I know it's hard, but just try real hard to use that brain power. And maybe you can get there and we can get rid of this guy and go back to a nice country.
I traded queens because my opponent says I don't trade queens.
Yeah. I love the big child hand video. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a nice reminder, Bonarici. Don't forget to collect your worst games for Sub Sunday tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow night, we're Eastern Time. Ben and Pat will analyze games that are submitted on the Discord. So if you put your PGN in there, you'll get some Grandmaster analysis. And I guess some Pat comments too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ben, have you ever played Jeremy Silman?
We played in a Blitz tournament at a chess camp together. I don't know if we got paired.
Oh, I thought you had.
He quit playing in tournaments before I was playing.
Mm. The Ghost is the hardest working mod. That was the move I liked. That was the move I liked. And then I wasn't going to do that one. I was going to go B5. That's probably wrong since you didn't do it.
Well, it doesn't matter what I do. It's up 3 pawns.
Yeah. When are the sponsored lectures coming back? When we get a sponsor. If you'd like to sponsor one, send me an email. I have like a few emails that I have to answer where people are wanting to sponsor. So I am behind on the emails by like a month, but I will get to them. And
Isn't a lecture coming out soon?
yeah, we've got one that's coming out tomorrow on the Soviet, what was it?
Yeah, the Soviet championship in 1978 or something.
Yeah, I haven't reviewed the video yet, but once I make sure there are no errors, that's going to be published tomorrow. So yeah, we do have one coming out tomorrow. Thank you. I forgot we hadn't published that one. I mean, I knew we hadn't, but no, Roof-May's here, or he was just here, Petrosians. Good night, Toast. Toast comes to visit me too. So I got some people that come visit me. Oh, you want a poker tournament? Wait, what happened?
I'm rating somebody.
Well, okay. You want a poker tournament of 785 players? That's pretty good, man. That's awesome. Let me just check at the last bit of the chat. There's Roof-May coming back. Ben loves that checkmate king on king. That's funny. Now your Saturday wasn't wasted. Thank you so much, Extra Cheese. I do need to feel better. Ben can't go as long because he's still not feeling his best. So we are going to go ahead and end the stream. But I was just trying to make sure I got all the last chat that just came in.
Can you raid Bortnik chess?
Yeah. But tomorrow, guys, check it out. I'm going to be playing the Venom, and I'm streaming poker. Even if you don't play poker, just come by and say hey to me. Oh, wait, something just happened. I don't know what that was. Let me make sure I spell it right. But yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Ben's streaming tomorrow night, so check us out. Hope everybody has a great night. Thanks, Ghost, for helping us out. Thanks for everybody showing up and chatting, etc. It was fun. I hadn't done a chess stream in a while. Yasmin, I don't think he can do that. Thank you, Ghost. I'm nervous about my tournament, but just do my best. All right, good night, guys. Where's the, oh, wait, something happened. And I don't know. I always do the other, and then I do the raid, but I think that was just a follow. I can't see it. Steph, thank you for the follow. But we'll go ahead and do this. All right, guys. Good night. See you soon.
Thanks for supporting the stream, everybody.